the action. Yeah, ho, we tapping and passing like magic. No, we not asking, we see it, we grabbing. Diamonds, they flashing, go blind when I'm passing. Mask on, I'm clapping, no mask on assassin. Jugging, we snatching, all black is the fashion. We not the same, bro, just look at the fabric.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Kama. We back with another video, man. Hey, man, real quick, man. Excuse me, allergies bothering me. We gonna push through, though. Yeah, man. So, unless you've been living under a rock, the schedule dropped yesterday. So, just gonna get my reaction to the schedule, right? Let's get into it. Week 1 at the New York Giants. I would be at that game. You know, I'm from Jersey, so I would be at that game. I went to the Monday night game last year versus the New York Giants. It was it's a great experience when you behind enemy lines. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love. It's not like that atmosphere. So, divisional game, tough game. Yeah, man. Divisional game is always tough, but I look at it as a 50-50 game. The next week, the Jets come to Dallas. The Jets should be really good this year, but, you know, I trust our roster. I feel like that's another 50-50 game, in my opinion. Cardinals, we should be favored against the Cardinals. The Cardinals should be a victory. As of right now, the Cardinals should be a victory. Like, with what's going on over there, should be a victory. Patriots, I say we should be the favorites in that one. Never count out Bill Belichick. So that's like a toss-up as well. But I'm leaning towards us. 49ers. 49ers, we all know what 49ers is. 49ers is they put us out the playoffs 2 years in a row. So maybe with some extra sense of motivation behind us. I mean, playing that game. It depends on who the 49ers gonna have a quarterback, because I'm hearing some conflicting reports about Brock Purdy's injury. So let's see. I'm looking forward to that game as well. We at San Fran, by the way. You know, we at LA Chargers. Kellen Moore. I feel like we should beat the Chargers, but I mean they're a talented football team. The Chargers is just a team that always seem to be ravaged by injuries every year. So I'm excited. Like I said, I'm what's the word I'm looking for? I'm very confident in our roster. So I believe we can win these type of games. Rams, I believe we should be the favorite there. They lose to Jalen Ramsey. They lost a few key pieces in the past 2 years. I just feel like we're the better football team. Eagles, another division game, 50-50. Then we got the Giants, another division game. The division game is all 50-50. With the Eagles, I just don't know how their defense is going to hold up. So, I mean, we put 40 on the defense they had last year when we had Dak. So it's like, I mean, it's to be continued, but I'm confident in our matchups. I say that. I'm not a delusional Cowboys fan to sit here and tell you, it's 15-2. It's nah. But I'm confident in our matchups. Carolina's a good young team, but keyword young. Are we trusting Bryce Young yet? Are they there yet? I feel like we should be favoring that game. Commanders, Sam Howell he put a whooping on us last year, but I mean, for the most part, another division game toss-up. Seahawks should be really good, at least offensively. That should be a nice battle. Eagles again, Bills again. Bills should be a good battle. I do believe overall we are the better team, because the Bills did lose like Edmonds and like some key pieces on defense. So I feel like we're the overall better team. Dolphins going to be a tough one. Dolphins going to be a tough one, man. That's another game where, I mean, it's a toss-up. Lions should be a tough one, too. The Lions are a nice, young, up-and-coming team. Then we end with January 7th with the Commanders, right? If I had to give you I don't like to do schedule predictions on, like, my overall schedule. And the reason I don't like to do it is because some teams that you look on the schedule right now is May. So some teams I might look on and say, oh, this is going to be a dogfight, might turn out to be awful. Some teams that you feel like going to be, some teams you feel like, oh, this is a cakewalk, this should be a victory. Those are the teams that come out and they 7-0 and nobody's seen it coming. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hard, but I'm confident in my roster, and I know like I'm confident in the team that we put together, and I feel like we could bang with anybody. So I'm confident in whoever we play, whenever we play them at, where we play them. Couple of side notes. Everybody from the division, for the most part, according to last year, got a pretty rough schedule. Philly schedule is rough, man. Like, they last like 8 games. That swing they got a swing where they go from Dallas to Kansas City to Buffalo to San Fran to Seattle to Dallas again. Like, they gotta. The NFL didn't do them no favors, man. Like, but hey, man, that's what happened. We find out, like, you learn a lot about your team when you're playing the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order to be the best, you gotta beat the best, man. And I'm glad that they gave us the smoke, because I don't want to be a fraud. I don't want to be frauds. I don't want to be the team that beat up on garbage teams. Then when we play the elites of the elites, we get smacked around. Like, because perfect example, last year when we looked at our schedule last year, we started the season off with, I believe it was Tampa Bay and the Rams and Cincinnati and things like that. Last year when we looked at the schedule, a lot of people picked us to get wiped out. We came out there firing all cylinders. That's why I can't just look at a schedule and tell you, oh, we're gonna lose that game. San Fran's gonna beat it. I can't say that, because for the most part, we dominated the Super Bowl champions last year, who was the Rams. We dominated Joe Burrow in Cincinnati. So it's like, you never know, man. So, like, I'm looking forward to it, man. Let's put this third straight playoff season together, and hopefully it ends with some playoff success. I do have Dak down for a big season. I believe this is the season where Dak starts to get his respect for what he does. But hey, man, that's pretty much it. That's my reaction to the schedule. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Always remember, like, subscribe. It's your boy Comments. Salute.